How the heck are you, everybody? I'm Fastidious, and welcome to my channel, and welcome to Day 1, Part 2 of my free-to-play series for Watcher of Realms. This video is not going to be nearly as long and not nearly as montagey as Part 1, but it has some more highlights from the first day. I can report that it took nearly 20 hours, so basically a whole day to finally get under the energy cap, but we did it. And also we have 44 summons to get going with, so hope you're looking forward to that. Let's hop on in.
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
So it is the light of day. We stayed up till 5 a.m. last night grinding. I got a couple hours of sleep. It's Sunday morning now. We're back at it. We got a big accomplishment, which I wanted to get back on to record to highlight. You see we're on normal 6-1 in the campaign. We finished chapter 5. So when you finish chapter 515, actually I think by 510 or 512 or something, you will have unlocked your final slots, which, you know, all 10 slots and your Lord slot. I think the Lord slot was the last thing to come, which is, you know, great for your progression. But more importantly, when you finish normal 515, you unlock accessories. So instead of only being able to use 2 pieces of gear, now we have 3 gear slots available. And when you beat 515, they give you like a really basic set with plus 10% damage from Twisted Blade, and then yeah, whatever, nothing stuff. We're really happy with flat attack here though, because our champions are still so low level. Looks like it's scripted that they are giving us 3 flat attacks, so just put it on your main damage dealer. But before I move on and we fast forward towards the end with a bunch of summons and fun stuff and wrap up for the day and see how far we actually made it, because I think right now we are only about 18 hours into day 1, 17 or 18 hours. So I got 5 or 6 more hours of grinding. I guess 7 more hours potentially. We'll see. However, you see, so it's just after the Dwarven Association reset. But I haven't used any free refreshes yet this morning because I was waiting until the accessories came available, which I really suggest all of you guys do, because now we can, hopefully, they prove my point. No, they don't. Am I mistaken? Let's see. We will definitely take that insignia. The game is frozen. This happens. Let me know in the comments if this happens to you guys. I get these moments where it just freezes all the time. But it should be that we have accessories available in the shop now that we unlocked it. Maybe not yet. Let's do another refresh. That's frustrating. We'll take the epic piece. Okay, so I guess maybe it needs a few more pieces in the campaign for this to unlock. That's a good thing I just learned, and maybe you guys learned too if you're just starting out. But I certainly will make a note of when they finally appear. And I probably won't use any of the forced refreshes until I'll just do the hourly refreshes that come until I know that we're getting accessories, because I don't care if they're blue. I can actually just do a quick demonstration. So we're at 8653 BP on our Brienne with these rare unleveled accessories. Let's just take them out. What did I say, 8653? And let's see, 7898. So even completely unleveled, completely nothing. We are, what is that, 595 points stronger from like no work. So that would be for each one of our characters, even if it's just blue, we don't level them at all. For each one of our characters, we're talking about, yeah, whatever that is, 800, 900, 700 to 900 bonus BP for all of them, for like what's gonna come out to like 15 to 20,000 gold in the shop. But yeah, that was a worthy tidbit. I will 100% include very shortly in the video when actually that stuff appears in the shop. I'm assuming in the storyline they are pretty soon going to make us farm Gear Raid 2 and Gear Raid 3. For y'all that don't know, Gear Raid 1 is where we get the first 2 pieces of gear, so our weapons and our chests, the breastplates, and then Gear Raid 2 and 3 we can get the ring and the bracelet and the amulet, or I guess they're calling it the bangles, the amulet and the ring. Anyway, see you soon. All right, it was quite the grind, but if you look here at the energy, we did it. We're way under the cap. I got it all the way until they said, do you want to fill up with some more of your energy pots that we've been collecting? If we look here, we're only 4 out of 105. So to get the next 101 takes 5 hours. So we're getting like about 20 energy an hour, right? So for every hour faster you are able to finally get under the cap, you're getting an extra 20 energy. So if you do it by a day, right, you're talking about 480 energy. If you do it by 10 days, you're talking about 4,800 energy. I mean, 10 days might be extreme, but this is why, you know, if you really want to min-max, you really want to deplete that as fast as possible. So we're clocking in now at 20 hours since I started the account. Of course, I slept for a couple hours, as one does, but I think that's pretty good. It's faster than I thought I was going to be able to, and the way I did that was I have not been collecting any of my stamina rewards, because I mean that's there for when I need it, and I don't need it because I was trying to use up all the energy I was getting every time I leveled up. So for the first chapter, I did collect it because for some reason it's weird. The first chapter, the first chest when you 3-star everything is 50 stamina, but every other one you'll see it's always gold, and the middle one is the stamina one. So on every there's 100 gems. On every one, it's the middle chest that I have not collected yet so far, and we're making good progress. So you see here, if I click the middle, that's stamina. So I can comfortably click the first chest and get gold. Also, I'm saying middle between the chests. I guess there's no middle if you count the gems, so then there's 4 things. But pretty good. So very quickly, we'll do a few more summons when we finish the video. And we do I think I'm gonna do a final wrap up and recap of where we stand with progress and roster. But like I said, we still have like 4 hours to go. So we can accomplish a lot in that amount of time. You'll also see like idle rewards. I have not collected my energy. Doing that as like the absolute last thing. And I will say a big one is these quests. I haven't collected any of the energy, and they're just 5s and 10s and 15s, but if you add them all up, it's probably, I don't know, at least 200 or 300, right? However, you see our gems were nearly enough for 2 10 pulls of gems, but not yet. And then we're getting there on crystals as well. So let's do one, and we have our free daily pull. So let's do that right now, and then we'll do one nice 10 pull. Hopefully we get one usable thing. Okay, that is ultimate fodder. 2-star champ. Okay. Okay, let's crank 110 pull. Let's have some good luck. We deserve some good luck. And it's blue. All right, maybe the next one. Do we get Narvi at least? Lucas is actually quite good. We won't use him, but he's quite good. All right, see you guys soon. Okay, chapter 6 is officially in the books. I might actually make a guide about this, so if anyone's interested. I know it's like normal campaign, but it's kind of hard. It took me a couple tries, especially with as weak a roster as we have right now. I think we have like our highest BP is 11k, and then it just plummets. But yeah, that's not the point. That brought us up to over 900 gems, over the 880. Let's do another 10 pull. And yeah, I really want to just keep the 10 pulls coming because we need that like one game-changing champ. There's purple. That's gold? No, okay. I still don't know what the animation looks like. I'll take purple though. I'll take an epic. Something good, come on. Incredible. Okay, incredible. I am thrilled. Okay, this is an amazing defender. He's gonna help us so much, guys. I'm sure we'll be talking about him a ton. This is like the big game changer we needed on the account right now. Fantastic. Let's see if we pull one more. No. All right, I'm stoked. All right, so with 12 minutes to spare in day 1, I was able to get enough gems, rubies, enough summoning crystals that we can do 2 10 pulls now. We're gonna finish with that. Before I do that, I wanna just very, very quickly bring you guys through all the progress we made. So we are level 18 now with, I guess, 179, almost 180,000 battle power. I guess let's just start in the campaign. I finally hit a stage where I think we stalled out. So hopefully we pull some good DPS. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to farm a little bit in the skill raid. We'll get to that in a second. But 7.5 right here, it's where you get like these characters. I'll show you. They're like in a cloud, so you can't see them. And they hit really hard, and so we just don't have enough DPS to take them down fast enough. But you can see they've got crazy magic resistance, and we don't have very good, piercing damage heroes in terms of marksman and stuff. We kind of rely on Amani right now. Speaking of which, we can just show the heroes really quick. So we have a decent, I think we could already, no, it's not going to show me until she's ready. But I think we have enough 4-star spirit promotion material, guys, that we can already bring her to 5 stars the second we get there. We brought these 2 rares, Voltus and Rex, up to 4 stars. A lot of buffering today. And then Brienne will also go to 5 stars soon. and I'll talk about this in tomorrow's video, but Gluttony has really surprised me because he's not well ranked. I just assumed he wasn't good. He's really been helping us a ton. Who's to say if he's viable at all later on, but right now, so good. Vortex, best on our account. Lightlock and Nasande, I mean, you can see the gear on these people. It's like terrible. So it's kind of a mess. I guess the best gear would probably be on Amani because we got these two pieces, but even still, you can see. But yeah, we made it a chunk into Chapter 7, so that's pretty good. Let's very quickly go through Arena and the raids. Looks like we gained some stuff from Arena. We're almost into Silver, but obviously this has not been a focus. But it is kind of nice that we got the AoE DPS, and then we kind of like a pseudo DPS in Brienne, and then we have a DPS Mage in Amani and Voltus. So we've been doing okay there. And yeah, finally, let's just check out the raids. So promotions, honestly, these first few promotion raids, as I've mentioned a few times the past day, they're way easier than I remembered them. A few things when I stumbled into them were easier than I remember it from the account I started last week. So maybe the things I think were smart to improve on and lead to more success have been doing it. I haven't tried any of these stage 10s, but they have a high BP, so like maybe we could go in there and give it a shot, but it's just not a priority right now. Because like someone like Brienne, we already have her fully promoted to 4 stars since she's only a 4-star character right now. But so we're stage 9 there. I think we're also at 9 on mages. I haven't tried 10. And then endurance, we did go to 9 because I needed, I think it was to get Rex. Actually, no, what happened with endurance is we have all 3 healers and then Rex. And then we just pulled Baron, who's going to be great, but we can't use him really yet. He's really like a 3rd option. And then finally melee, I went just to 8 because we had a mission that said clear 8 of all of them. But I think pretty good for one day there. Experience raid, I mean, it just goes along with the campaign. We're almost at stage 6. I think once we beat 7-7 or something, 7-8. So we're at 7-5 now. So for sure we get there tonight. But I think, unfortunately, we will have to do a little bit of farming here on stage 5. But we are clearing it 100% efficiency, so that's good. We had to do it a couple times for missions. Stage 7 is the goal to do tonight. I think more realistically, probably tomorrow. But that'll be pretty good because once we get there, then we can really start unloading all the energy we have saving up in different corners of the account. Because this is max efficiency, right? Because this is whether you've been playing the game for 1 day or 1 year. As of now, this is the highest experience raid stage. So you know, as long as you have your 2x thing on for double XP, that you're gonna get 21,000 a run, and you can't do any better anywhere else. So once we do that, we're gonna see an immediate boom in the account. But like I told you, I haven't been farming anywhere. The closest I've come to farming is in promotion raid when we're farming for the epic insignias, the insignia number 2s, like these right here. Just because we're starting stage 6 is basically the most efficient thing, as I said. Won't make you guys wait much longer. Gear, I haven't really tried too much. Gear Raid 1, we did this several hours ago, so maybe we could do stage 6 now. Amani is a lot stronger. I don't know. I'll show you tomorrow. Gear Raid 2, I think maybe we could go 1 further now that we got Baron, but we're not going to get, I mean, you can see this is already 80k, was pretty high for us. But I have done a few runs of this because I had some other quests as well. And now we actually are stuck on a Gear 3 quest, but Gear Raid 3 quests, but the drops aren't good because we can't do stage 6 yet. So I'm just going to wait until hopefully right now we pull something really good and it pushes us over the edge. But yeah, I think that gives a sense, and we haven't done Clan Boss yet since it reset a couple hours ago. That kind of covers it. And then, yeah, a lot of time in the shop. You know, you can see when I see epic stuff, I buy it out. When I see insignias at this point, I take them. I'm not getting fodder yet because I already bought a lot and we don't have any XP to level them up with, but fodder is always good as well. Okay, enough stalling. I'm a little nervous because I want at least one good thing leading into the next day. We also only have like 3 minutes left since the 24 hours when I started. We actually have 13 summoning crystals because I cleared with full 3 stars. Sorry to prolong this again, but maybe good for you guys that don't know. If you go to hard, for every time you clear with full stars a chapter, you get 3 summoning crystals as a bonus, and when you clear the final stage, there's also a summoning crystal. So we got 4 out of that. So I pushed it because I really needed, we are at 9, so I needed 1 more. We ended up getting 4 more. So just for fun, we will certainly do the 3 1 pulls at the end. All right, so without further ado, Let's rip it. Let's do it. Come on. Terrible. Ay. Nunea is kind of usable for a rare, but no thanks. All right, let's do another 10 pull, and then we'll do the 3 single pulls. Just some DPS, please. Wow, man, I'm gonna be honest. We haven't had like bad luck because we've had some good guys, but we certainly haven't had good luck. Especially, we haven't pulled like any DPS, like just Amani, and she's good, but like it's not gonna cut it. Like we need another marksman, we need another mage. That is really frustrating. We do have these 3 single pulls, so maybe our luck will turn now. It's hard to complain. We got Vortex Baron, a few other great people, but oh, and then we just got another, so we're gonna have 4 chances. So hopefully we get something. Spring, no thanks. She is for a fusion though. I think maybe, I don't know, not for light luck. But yeah, 3 more. Ay, man, come on. Langland, 2-star champion. This is brutal. This is another Nero. We pull this guy all the time. I mean, he is a lord, so it's cool, but we don't really need him. He only helps bolt us on our account right now, and we already have a few. Okay, cool. Is it gold? No. Okay. I do that every time in the exact same way. Titus. I actually don't know Titus. But, I mean, defenders, we just want the stats because we want to make tanks. So we'll talk about him a lot tomorrow. I'll have some time to play with him and see. But cool, now we know we can definitely just use Rex because they want us to use him for the Livian fusion. And then we got a sweet little Titus. I think that's cool to end on, literally our last pull. At least we got something. If you know much about Titus or any of the champions we pulled, or you have any comments, suggestions, thoughts on any of the characters, any of the things I've done, any of the smart or stupid things that you think I may have said, please let me know. I hope these videos are enjoyable. I have so much editing ahead of me. I have to edit 3 videos right now, but that's the grind, baby. See you in the next one.
Fastidious.